since this is about Rambo and how much I mentioned how this movie should have been Rambo 5, I got this. Check it out.
Oh yeah. Olympus has fallen.
Oh man, this movie. Every time I watch it, it makes me feel good. This is such an old school, straightforward action movie.
The sequel to that coming out, eh?
Yeah, for London this fall.
Yeah. It's gonna be wicked.
I'm looking forward to that. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but this was epic. I thought it was epic. They did a great job. And I did a review on YouTube when it came out. Did you see the review?
Yeah, a while back, yeah.
Yeah, it was with the song "Burning Down the House."
Yeah.
Because that's what they were doing. You can see by the poster, they're burning down the house, burning down the White House.
Yeah. Gold.
And also, I got the.
I'm just gonna grab a spoon.
Okay. Yeah, and also I got people consider this a rip-off to Mrs. Fallen. Of course, this.
Oh yeah, that was good too.
It was a lot of fun. I'm sorry.
I like that one too.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun too. I like them both, but I have to go with this one more. And I know it's saying on YouTube, these movies came out 2 years ago, and people are already debating which one is the best. It's like an endless debate. It's like what Star Wars and Star Trek is an endless debate. And these two movies came out two years ago now.
Oh yes.
And people are still debating about it. And of course, I have to mention this because, like I mentioned, how I talked about how Rambo kind of influenced this guy. Right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Jack Reacher. I want to pick up that John Wick movie.
Me too, man. I saw it.
Yeah, me too. It was awesome.
I enjoyed it, and it pissed me off because it didn't make any money. But it got good reviews, but it didn't make any money. That pissed me off.
Yeah. But I liked it. I thought it was good.
I enjoyed it. I really hope they do a sequel. I know they do. They do sequels to movies, despite the fact that it doesn't do well at the box office. It's because of the fans, you know.
Yeah.
Because I have a feeling that it's going to be a cult favorite, and they're going to have a sequel.
Yeah.
I love to see that.
It'll probably get a better range on DVD anyway.
Yeah.
And they have like stream online now too. I saw yesterday that they said that they were going to have a stream online.
Nice. I wanted to see Taken 3, but I was very busy with stuff. But I heard a lot of people didn't like it, but it was number one at the box office. It made about $40-something million.
$40 million. Bam. Good old Liam.
Yeah, he's come a long way. So he started out as a serious actor. All of a sudden, he's an action star now. In his later age, he's like 62 years old.
No, I've been watching. I've been watching crazy amounts of Magnum PI.
Oh, I noticed the post you put on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to watch that show too again, man. I haven't watched that show in years. I need to watch that show.
Yeah, I learned it was a spin-off of Hawaii Five-0.
Really?
Yeah, and then it spins off into like Murder, She Wrote, and Simon and Simon, and Digger, and there was even supposed to be a Quantum Leap spin-off, but it never happened. But they were gonna do it.
You're kidding me.
Yeah. And then later on in the series too, it had an Indiana Jones episode.
I know the explanation because of that. You know that story with they wanted him for Indiana Jones, but he had the thing with his contract with the show, so he couldn't do it.
Yeah.
No, that's no surprise.
So it's pretty cool.
know what? Harrison Ford will always be Indiana Jones, but I could see Tom Selleck as Indy if he got it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Watching that show, man, it's just bringing back like memories from my childhood, like big time, you know.
And I noticed there's talks about doing a movie with Tom Selleck coming back, and that would be good. But back then, I remember there was a rumor that Matthew McConaughey was going to play Magnum.
Yeah, I remember. I get older, they stay the same age.
Alright.
He'll be like, say Higgins, you got a joint? It would be a lot cooler if you did, man.
I love that guy.
Yeah, he's awesome. He was awesome.
Yeah, Matt McConaughey. I just saw a movie with him one time that kept me thinking. You ever seen The Lincoln Lawyer?
No, I've heard of it.
That's a good movie.
I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it.
I heard it's based off a series of books. I haven't read them, but he's really good in that. You gotta check that out, The Lincoln Lawyer.
Did I show you my Flash hat?
Oh, that's nice, man. I haven't watched. I gotta watch that show. I haven't watched it yet, but I did watch Agent Carter.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of those. I haven't seen the new Green Arrow. I haven't seen Flash. I haven't seen Agent Carter.
Agent Carter was great. I like the way how they took it's like a. I love how they're doing what Marvel is doing, like same thing with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like they kind of continue on with the stories, but instead of in the movies they on TV.
Yeah.
And they kind of put some of the actors from the movies in there. I remember they had Samuel L. Jackson guest starred as Nick Fury on an episode.
Mhm.
I like what they're doing. How they're continuing with the story from the movie world through TV. I like what Marvel is doing.
That's the best way, in my opinion, to be doing it as well. Mm-hmm. You know, I think that honestly, I think that DC should have did that with Smallville. You know, into the movie universe.
Along with Gotham. Along with Gotham.
Yeah.
I haven't watched Gotham yet.
I heard it's really good.
I gotta check that out. Maybe when it comes on, the first season comes on Blu-ray out. But you know what's coming back? This fall, the Blacklist. You ever watch that show?
I've heard of that one too. I haven't seen it.
That is a great show, man. That is a cool show. I never watched 24, but in my opinion, this show is 10 times better than 24 in my opinion.
Yeah.
And James Spader, man, he made a good comeback for that show, man. He plays a very cool character, man.
James Spader. I like James Spader. Stargate. Amazing.
Oh yeah, and he's so slick and cool in this show. He's kind of like a mastermind criminal. He's kind of like an anti-hero in a way.
Mhm.
And what's cool about him is every time I watch him on this show now, I can see him playing like a Bond villain, a James Bond villain.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking the other day about that thing you posted about Idris Elba being Bond.
Oh, you saw that, right?
Yeah.
You saw that?
I can so see that. Especially when you get down to like Max Landis, he had an idea for a James Bond movie.
Yeah.
Where like it's all the Bonds are different Bonds instead of being portrayed as the same Bond. Like 007 is like a number that's like reused, like an agent number that's reused, and that would be so wicked to have like, you know, like Idris Elba going up against like Timothy Dalton or, you know, Pierce Brosnan.
Roger Moore and Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah.
There's a part of me that sounds interesting, but there's another part of me that sounds kind of silly because I can't picture no other James Bond. Maybe actor, but the character itself, I can't really picture that. But maybe it could work. I'm not really sure. I'm kind of kind of in the minority of that in a way.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Can't beat classic Bond, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Like for me,
interesting.
yeah, for me it's like Sean Connery and Pierce Brosnan. Those two are like the way I kind of see Bond. Like
yeah, I agree. Those are the top favorite.
Mm-hmm.
My top favorite, Sean Connery and Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah.
But I would love to play that character, man, James Bond. I've always loved James Bond, and I would love to get a kick out of playing that character if it happens.
Oh, hold on a second. Hold on.
Take.
Alright. I just say that it might be a while. So I was just telling him
Okay.
take his time. And we're warming up over here. So I guess this is what the Slycast pre-show? Is that what this is going to be, the Slycast pre-show? Actually, I would like, if we can, I would love to use this for the Supporting Rambo episode.
Oh, sure. No problem.
Hold on, I'll be right 2 seconds. Let me grab some. Check this out. It's my Rambo hat.
Love it.
I finally got one.
Love it.
So happy. Yeah.
I want to get that one hat that has the Force of Freedom symbol on it.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
what I want to get.
My hat collection is getting
I'm telling
crazy.
you, if we do another episode about when we do another episode on RAMBOMANIA, I really want to talk about the what if this was Rambo 5. I really want to talk about that.
All right. It reminds me.
Have you seen it yet?
Yeah. It reminds me a lot of like the early premise. One of the early premises, like right before they, like the whole 9/11 thing happened, there was a premise where Rambo was supposed to infiltrate a militia that was secretly dealing with nuclear weaponry, like nuclear missiles, kind of like True Lies a bit. And he finds out that Teasel is somehow connected to that militia, and then they could either decide. Teasel finds out Rambo's in there, and it's either they can, fight it out amongst themselves, blow their cover, or team up to take out the militia and gain control of the nuclear weapons.
Yeah, you mentioned that. That was like the storyline for Rambo 3, right?
Rambo 4.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a very early concept for Rambo 4. And I thought that was fantastic. And then, like the whole 9/11 thing that they were talking about, Rambo 9/11. And then after that, Robert Rodriguez had an interesting take where Tamask from Rambo 3 comes to America as part of a terrorist organization.